Good morning, everybody. My name is Jason. I work at All Out Bikes in Four Oaks, North Carolina, and today we're going to be putting together a brand new Jamis Highpoint A1. That's going to be a 29er bike. It's Shimano equipped, but let's go ahead and get this box opened up and let's see what it looks like. Okay. Well, it's a nice blue. It looks like it's very well packaged. I love these tires. Those are some great looking tires. And it's a Shimano equipped bike with Shimano brakes. And I can already see it's got that RockShox fork in there. Looking good. I could not stand being stuck inside today because it is absolutely gorgeous out here. It's like 68 degrees. The sun is out. I may go in a little bit later on because sometimes that sun can start to warm things up. Now, the first thing I like to do on all of my bikes is I like to ream the frame a little bit, because in the manufacturing, sometimes there's some sharp edges in there, and it causes the seat post to get scratched up. So I've got one of these, well, it's a disc brake hone for like automobiles, but it works great for bikes. Feeling good. Let's get the seat post. I know I've got some cutters around here somewhere. There they are. I like to put a nice even coat of grease on the seat post. Let's go ahead and get this thing all unwrapped. Now that we've got the packaging off of this thing's looking really good. It's going to have the Dior 11 speed. It's a 1x11. You've got the FSA two-piece cranks on there. A great double-butted, or excuse me, this is a triple-butted frame. So that just means that it's thicker at the welds, and then it gets thinner towards the middle, and then it gets back to thicker. That's a very expensive process, and you do not get butted frames from Walmart or Target. So basically that just means that the frame is lighter without sacrificing strength, and you can actually, the companies can actually tune the way the bike handles by changing the butting and the tubing. So this is a great bike, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get past this boring stuff of putting this thing together. Let's put it on time lapse, and then let's go out for a test ride. Feels pretty good. All right. Nah. So it does wheelies really well. All right, enough wheelies. Ooh, look at that. It is about to rain. I just saw a lucky penny over here. Looky there, heads up. All right. Good luck. stop, go. Good little ride. Well, this bike was an absolute blast. I really love this bike. Now, it's been 2 weeks since I made this video, and the customer has brought in this bike to have some adjustments done to it, or some adjustments, one adjustment. That adjustment is the rear shifting, which I told him that he was going to need to bring it back to have the derailleur adjusted. Right now, the wheels are great. The fork, oh, the fork is amazing. I really didn't do this bike justice by not pointing out a lot of the small features. This one has a really nice RockShox Judy air fork on here, and that fork is infinitely adjustable. So he really loves this bike because he dropped at least a pound off the front just by going with this fork. The brakes, compared to his old GT, this has the hydraulic disc brakes by Textro, and he absolutely loves these brakes. He told me they are far more powerful than his old brakes, and they feel so much better. You have the Shimano Dior 11-speed rapid fire shifter, which is amazing. The triple butted aluminum frame, I already mentioned that. That dropped some weight off the bike compared to his GT. The 2-piece FSA cranks with outboard bearings adds a little bit more stiffness to the cranks, which means more power to the back wheel. You have this massive 1150 cog in the back. It's an 11-speed, and it gives you all the gears you need to ride. Now, it is a sun race, which I wasn't a big fan of, but it seems to be shifting very well. The Dior 11-speed derailleur is absolutely amazing. The reason why he brought this back is because it was ghost shifting. And whenever I was adjusting the derailleur, I did get it back into where it was shifting really well. But I did notice that there's a bit of a wobble to this gear. So if you actually look in this video, you can actually see that gear wobbling around, and that actually causes a problem as far as precision. And the derailleur was working really well whenever he left, but whenever it started to stretch a little bit, the cable started to stretch, it very quickly started to ghost shift, and it should not have been quite so touchy. So we're going to be replacing this under warranty because it's outside of the spec, you know, of what it should be, and Jamis is going to be taking care of that because it does have a year of free adjustments and a year against defects in workmanship, and this is a defect in workmanship, so we're going to get that taken care of. But the customer cannot be any happier with this bike. He absolutely loves it, and he's going to be even happier whenever he gets it back because we're going to get that gear straight as an arrow, and he will not be coming back as often with any issues. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.